And this drop is true across all partisan divides, so to speak. There's a drop among Republicans. Again, he still has a lot of support among Republicans, about 80%. It's also dropped among independents, and it's dropped among Democrats. And so I think some of his handling of the pandemic and the state legislature's efforts to impose a bunch of new laws may have cost him a little bit.
In general, most of the public didn't have a strong enough idea about whether or not they supported the policy or not. That, I thought, was a pretty important point, in that it showed that a lot of the policy making that was done in the special session wasn't so much being driven by public demand, because only a small fraction of the public said that they knew enough to actually support the policy.
The public in Tennessee supported Trump during his presidency. He usually had approval hovering around 60%, sometimes slightly below that, but he enjoyed strong support. He was obviously favored heavily in the 2020 election over Joe Biden. But what he doesn't have is he's got no support among Democrats. That's no change. But his support among independents seems to have dropped. And so he'd get the nomination, but he might have a very difficult time winning the general election.